with a new look for a star and more. This is Pro Wrestling Central. My name is John, and you're watching the Wrestling Report. Going over information regarding the masked superstar that appeared on Raw, Ringside News wrote that something is brewing in WWE, and it's not just coffee, though their latest trademark filing might suggest otherwise. On March 13th, 2025, WWE officially filed for the term Grande Americano, and while it might sound like a fancy Starbucks order, fans are already connecting the dots to the mystery luchador who debuted on March 10th's episode of Raw. The masked star caused chaos when he interfered in a tag team match between Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee in the New Day, leading to a controversial loss for the legendary luchador. Rumors started swirling that the man under the mask might be Chad Gable, but WWE added a twist when a mystery man in identical attire was dragged away backstage right after Gable's interview, leaving everyone guessing. Now, WWE's latest trademark filing has only added fuel to the fire. The official description of Grande Americano covers everything from wrestling performances to online blogs and newsletters, meaning it's likely tied to an actual WWE character. After making an appearance at NXT Roadblock, Matt Hardy said this about himself and Jeff Hardy returning to WWE, noting on his Extreme Life podcast, "Yes, I do think we would want to run it back. As of right now, our little run with NXT is wrapped. We do have some stuff on our schedule to do with WWE a little later on down the road. Nothing specifically with NXT yet, but just stuff. I'm going to leave it at that right now. We have stuff lined up with WWE, but I would love to run it back, especially when we gave our initial thoughts following the match. The first thing post-match is like, hey, these guys got a shot at the TNA Tag Team titles, and we were able to retain our titles. We prevailed. But does this now earn us a shot at the NXT Tag Team Championships? Because that is a tag team title that the Hardys do not have on their resume, and the Hardys would like to have that on their resume. I think there's maybe a selling point there too. When it comes to the possibility of unifying titles in AEW, Ringside News wrote that AEW's championship landscape could be in for a shakeup, and Kenny Omega versus Kazuchika Okada might be at the center of it, at least according to speculation from Wrestling Observer Radio's Dave Meltzer. Meltzer floated the idea that AEW might consolidate the international and continental championships, possibly setting the stage for a title match between Omega and Okada at All In on July 12th. There is also talk of consolidating the international and continental titles, which sounds to me like something for the Kenny Omega versus Kazuchika Okada match teased for All In, Meltzer said. This isn't confirmation that AEW is actively planning the match or unifying the titles, but it has sparked conversation among fans about whether Omega versus Okada could serve as the perfect setting for such a move. The idea of unifying the championships has been circulating for months, with Fightful Select previously reporting that some within AEW had discussed it as a possibility. The combination has been pitched dating back a number of months, to the point that many in the company had considered them firm creative plans, Fightful noted. However, there has been no concrete word that AEW is locked in any official direction. AEW already retired the FTW Championship in September 2024, signaling a more streamlined approach to its championship structure. Whether that extends to Omega's international title and Okada's Continental Championship remains to be seen. mentioning the possibility of being in the main event of WrestleMania 41 as he is set to face Gunther for the World Heavyweight title. Jey Uso said this to Daily Mail: WrestleMania, night 1 or night 2, whichever match I'm on. I don't care if I'm on last. I don't care if I open it up. I'm going to go out there and they're going to remember my match, so that's all I'm focused on. This is a once-in-a-lifetime shot. That's how I'm looking at it, because this might not ever come back around in my career. Touching on his time in WWE, former head writer for SmackDown Ryan Callahan wrote this on LinkedIn. "Hope everyone is having a lovely new year. For those who are unaware, my time with WWE came to an end last year. I am grateful for my time there, the friends I made, and the stories we told. I've been working on some freelance projects and some long on the back burner personal projects, which has been incredibly fulfilling." Recalling his conversation with The Rock backstage in WWE, Drew McIntyre told Adam's Apple, "It all started with The Rock saying those positive words that you captured in 2018. Re-signing last year, knowing where the company was going to, The Rock gave me that sword. He's always been on my side. I got a chance to talk with him at Elimination Chamber, and there's a few things on the horizon. They're going to be pretty big once it becomes." Talking about how much she earns following her departure from WWE, Mandy Rose noted on the Power Alphas podcast, "You know, wrestling is just, it's way different. But anyway, my point is that people want to judge, or they want to talk bad about it, or they focus on the stigma, but no one realizes what it's done for some people's lives, right? And who cares? Like, paint this picture. At the end of the day, nobody cares. I can tell you that exactly, but paint this picture. I wake up when I want, do what I want, and I don't have to take bumps or be on the road for 300 plus days, and I basically make 10 times the amount of money that I made in WWE in 1 year. Like, that's crazy. People want to talk but I really don't give a at the end of the day." Explaining how the WWE ID talent deals work for independent wrestling promotions, Ringside News wrote that WWE launched their WWE ID Independent Development Program last year, aimed at expanding their global reach by bringing in top indie talent. It's already working wonders for many talent, and now it appears more details regarding the deals for the talent have been revealed. Dave Meltzer in the Wrestling Observer newsletter revealed more details about how WWE ID talent deals work. Meltzer noted that Gabe Sapolsky organizes the matches and provides the script to the promoter. It was added that the promoter pays the talent and can advertise them as WWE affiliated. WWE covers travel costs with a stipend, but if expenses exceed that amount, the promoter must pay the difference. Recently, the official WWE ID Twitter account also promoted the program more, encouraging any promotions to book talent affiliated with the program, and they named the likes of GCW and other companies. In addition to this, the company also launched WWE Evolve, which debuted last year as part of the WWE ID program. The show airs every Wednesday with its first main event featuring a 6-man tag WWE ID showcase. In the match, Jack Cartwheel, Cappuccino Jones, and Sean Legacy defeated Brad Baylor, Jackson Drake, and Ricky Smokes. In a new clip, John Cena can be seen on the street where many people have pointed out that his bald spot appears to be gone. And this was your pro wrestling news update. I hope you're all having a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all later.